60 seconds.
Human beings have always had the unique ability to find what they're looking for. We do it all the time. So it is with all kinds of scientific investigations, and including global warming and so-called climate change. If you're looking for it, you will surely find it. I have asked many scientists in the past several years, take all of the calculations and the computer models that are run for global warming, remove all human variables in those calculations, run them again, and tell me if you will get global cooling instead of global warming, and if not, why not? No one's ever been able to answer. I think we look for a thing that is there in the minds of those who are looking for it, quite frankly.
Thank you. Mr. Berg, you have 60 seconds.
I applaud the courage of certain candidates who say that Alaska is at ground zero because did you forget the 2 blizzards this week? Did you hear that we had the 3rd coldest summer in the history of South Central and the 3rd most 3 miserable summers in a row? I have to remember that the glaciers are now growing in Alaska. It's a matter of selectively listening to which scientist you want to listen to. The tyranny of this business shows you that even in the Weather Channel, you're going to pull the licenses of any weatherman who might disagree with the idea of global warming. The founder of Greenpeace said this is nonsense. Do we have the hubris to think that we can control Mother Nature? Who stopped the last ice age? Fred and Barney Flintstone and Bedrock? The Mother Nature is going to change, and to think that we are the cause and that we can be the cure shows you exactly what passes as statesmanship anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Berg. Mr. Haase, you have 60 seconds.
I first became aware of global warming when I was your age, and that was a half a century ago, a long time ago. The White Fork of the Mackenzie River, which was fed by a glacier, is no longer white. It's clear water today. Now, global warming has been going on a lot longer than my life, and it's going to be going on a lot longer than your life. It's not the boogeyman. On the other hand, there are things that we can do. Ethan pointed them out very well. And we need to be concerned, but again, global warming is not something that we're going to stop. In fact, I heard one scientist say that cows create more methane gas than automobiles. And I can't tell you how the cows do it, but I think you understand.
Okay. Continuing with rebuttal. Mayor Begich, you have 30 seconds.
I guess I'll just say this, that, there is no question the science is clear on this. And I know some want to keep their head in the sand and not face the future. Climate change is here. It's our responsibility to start dealing with it in this generation, protect the next generation, be part of that solution. There are many things we can do. People want to argue over it's man-made or not. The reality is it's here, and we have had a part in making climate change occur. It's our responsibility now to do what we can to limit it.
Thank you. Mr. Berkowitz, you have 30 seconds.
I spent 3 seasons working in Antarctica, and you can see climate change there. You see accelerated movement, glaciers. You see changes in the extent of the sea ice. Open your eyes and look around you and see what we have here in Alaska. You see less sea ice. You see invasive species. You see permafrost melt. You see changed migratory patterns. You see ocean acidification. You can close your eyes and ignore the reality, but that doesn't make the reality go away.
Thank you. Mr. Gianoutsos, you have 30 seconds.
It amuses me to listen to the experts here, both Democrats, both elite together, to tell you that they know for certain that we have climate change. The scientist, Mr. Begich, knows, and the scientist, Mr. Berkowitz, knows. But I will tell you again, we find what we look for. These gentlemen want climate change. That's why they're finding it.
Mr. Berg, you have 30 seconds.
Well, you probably don't remember acid rain 20 years ago, but we spent over $300 million trying to research what was causing it. We found out it was the normal cycles of the pH in the lakes in the northeastern part of the continent. The Antarctic ice cap is growing. These are facts that get conveniently ignored, just like today's weather report on the last summer that we've had. And so it's just a matter of who you want to listen to, and it's part of what's dividing us as a nation.
Thank you, Mr. Byrd. Mr. Haase, you have 30 seconds.
You know, when O.J. Simpson had a trial, we all focused in on it, and we didn't pay attention to things that were important. Well, the same thing goes with global warming. It's happening. It's going to be a good thing for a while. We're going to have shorter routes to Europe.
We've had several serious questions so far. Let's lightly move with a lightning round question. Was there anything you learned or experienced as a teenager that influenced your decision to run for political office? Mr. Berkowitz, you have 30 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yes. And do I have to admit what it was?
Would you please?
I was involved in student government, and they liked me so much they sent me back a couple of times.
Thank you. Mr. Gianoutsos, you have 10 seconds.
I'm 66 years old today. Believe me, I cannot remember 50 years ago as a teenager whether I have learned anything that influenced me to run for office today.
Thank you. Mr. Byrd, you have 10 seconds.
My mother, an Italian immigrant, helped a congressman get elected, and that I saw the hard work she did, and I liked the congressman, and I think that had some influence on me, but I never wanted to plan to do this.
Thank you. Mr. Haase, you have 10 seconds.
Senator Wayne Morris, one of two senators that voted against the Vietnam War, and he explained to me it was all a scheme to get us into debt. And he was so determined in his conviction that he stayed with me, and that's why I'm here now.
Thank you. Mayor Begich, you have 10 seconds.
I don't know if this influenced me to get involved, but it influenced me to show me to get results. At 16, I was so fed up, there was nothing to do as a teenager. I got together with adults and opened up my first teenage nightclub in this town. That's what convinced me that you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Thank you. Our next short answer question will be asked by Mackenzie Fisher from South Anchorage High School.
What needs to be accomplished in order to bring the troops home from Iraq?
Mr. Gianoutsos, you have 30 seconds.
I think that we will maintain a military presence in the Persian Gulf for as long as it takes for you to get to my age, literally for the next 50 years. We have been in the Persian Gulf all of my lifetime. We were there in the Second World War, and its aftermath, we're still there today. We're there for oil. We're there to protect our lifeline. We're going to stay there for an awful long time.
Thank you. Mr. Byrd, you have 30 seconds.
We disregard the Constitution and so many things. Why not in declaring war, which Congress has abdicated to the executive? War resolutions do not cut it. A declaration of war is necessary. We also have something in the Constitution called an act of reprisal, which would fit our modern problems today, where you clearly define the goal, have an exit strategy, and get out with limited action rather than allowing your troops to become targets, which is what happens to occupation troops.
Thank you. Mr. Haase, you have 30 seconds.
Well, our troops are coming home real soon from Iraq. They did a great job over there. And despite the politicians and those that want to prolong that war, the people over there have done the right thing, and they're coming home.
Thank you. Mayor Begich, you have 30 seconds.
I think it's clear that we need to have our troops out of Iraq in very short order. The country of Iraq has asked us to move out, and they are working with us to do that. But I also think the countries around Iraq need to step up to the plate and take their responsibility. Where we really are going to have a challenge in the future is our veterans giving. As these folks come back from fighting, and they have fought very honorably for our country, the services that will be required from healthcare, education benefits, and many others that we'll have for the veterans will be a critical long-term challenge for our country.
Thank you. Mr. Byrd.